And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, everyone, to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds of the Eastern Conference battle for a chance at the NBA playoffs. Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Miami Heat. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sideline. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Wiggins. Alec Burks is out there with Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Bulls, the guard set is Giddey and White. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at Chicago. Favored in this elimination game. Greg, win, they play again. Lose, they go home.
And you just can't look ahead. Just focus on the moment. Value each possession. That's really all you can control.
Now, here's Adebayo. Poked away. Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Yep, it counts. Buzelis has got the first points up on the board tonight here for Chicago. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. To the middle. Wiggins in the post. He's defended by Herter. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Back to Herter. Pass to White. From deep. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hero passes to Burks. Hero with the screen on White. Back to Hero. It's rebounded by Giddey.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
They get the rebound. Pass to Herter. Vucevic a screen on Wiggins. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Burks the pass to Wiggins. Outside Hero. Launches a 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
White against Burks. White, good. White's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Burks. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
White against Burks. White, wide open. He fires. Hits the jumper in space. He's got 7. The Heat trail by 4. Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency. And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Buzelis with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. White the pass to Giddey. Off target with his three.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Works for three. It's rebounded by Giddey. The Bulls have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Herter on the wing. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. White, good.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Wiggins outside. Outside, Hero. He lobs it up.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Back to Giddey. Herter on the wing. White down low. He's against Wiggins. Shoots from 14. And it's Miami with the rebound. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now here's White. 10 points for him. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Wiggins passes to Hero. Heat moving the ball around. For the three. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Out left to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. And again, no good by Chicago. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Wiggins kicks to Hero. Pass to Ware. Over Buzelis. Ware, no good.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ware. Here's Wiggins. There's the pick. There's the drive. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. It's up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. They were raving about an opposing player, in this case, Andrew Wiggins. Coach said, I have tons of respect for Wiggins. 100% effort on both ends. Andrew can beat you scoring it, but he can also be a shutdown defender. High praise for Wiggins, the former first overall pick. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Miami also making a switch. Highsmith is checked in. On the wing, Williams. Pass to White. Now, Vucevic. 8 points his last outing. Yes, that goes in.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Highsmith. And here is Hero. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Now, here's Vucevic. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Miami trailing. Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Hero. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. On the wing, Giddey. He's covered by Hero. Williams kicks to Giddey. White looking around. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Hero.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Adebayo with the ball. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
Here's Giddey. The Heat getting the bucket. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Terry comes in for Buzelis. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. Terry the pass to Carter. Now White. Floats one, and he lays it up and in. White's got 12 in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Pass to Robinson. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Mitchell against Carter. Collins dishes to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Lock at 6. Carter against Mitchell. And the shot goes down. And the Bulls lead by 1. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside, Robinson fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Carter kicks to Terry. Back to Carter. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. White trains the 3-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Just 5 to shoot. Robinson, that's good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Terry. Nothing on the board. It's White on the wing. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Javon Carter. The Heat also changing it up. Kevin Love comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Wiggins is subbed in for Robinson. And both free throws good for White.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Love. This one for three. And the Heat, another three.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Here's Collins. Back to Terry. Over in the corner, Williams. Terry outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell looking it over. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, White. Pass to Huerter. Williams kicks to Terry. Williams sets a screen for Terry. Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And right now, White red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Love. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And, guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
The Bulls with the lead. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Carter out there with Kevin Huerter. Then there's Patrick Williams. Then it's Terry. And it's Collins in at the center position. Miami's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Now Mitchell. Still yet to score. Highsmith the pass to Robinson. 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Collins grabs the miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Mitchell against Carter. Collins kicks to Huerter. A three-pointer is right on target. Huerter's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Bulls. Pass to Robinson. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Misses the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Terry the pass to Huerter. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Collins finds Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Herter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Mitchell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Here's Terry. Pass to Herter. Miami grabs the miss. Mitchell outside. Back to Wiggins. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Chicago leading by 4. From 11 feet away. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 7.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Robinson up top. He's got 6. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Chicago?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
First free throw is good. Robinson hits them both. The Bulls leading by 4. Carter kicks to Herter. A beautiful reverse layup. Herter's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Mitchell passes to Robinson. Shoots the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Carter the pass to Collins. And here's Herter. Highsmith grabs the miss. Wiggins against Terry. Wiggins passes to Robinson. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Highsmith. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Herter. 9 points in the game so far. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets. For 3, Mitchell doesn't go that time. The Bulls leading by 3. Herter kicks to Carter. Collins with it. Up top, Herter, guarded by Robinson. Collins, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Miami Heat. Robinson on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Highsmith. 3-pointer. And that one is off. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Bulls making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Carter, the pass to Williams. Carter outside. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. Outside Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Robinson. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. Carter up top. Horton Tucker in the corner. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Horton Tucker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. He'd have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Duncan Robinson taking 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Terry. And Jones subbed in for Javon Carter. The Heat also changing it up. Ware's checked in. And it's Jaime Jaquez in for Kyle Anderson. That one misses.
And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
And he nails the third.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Dosunmu. Vucevic with it. Lock at 6. A jump hook. That misses off the backboard. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Highsmith. Hasn't made one yet. Ware kicks to Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys in the league that can nail free throws with his eyes closed.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Hero, 2 shots.
The first one falls. So for the Bulls. Whitey's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Trey Jones. Adebayo is checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Robinson. And Hero drops them both. And here is Giddey. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves.
finds Giddey. Now here's Vucevic. Pass to White. Back to Vucevic. And he drops it in from the low post. Vucevic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Now Adebayo. Jaquez outside. Adebayo with a screen for Jaquez. Shot clock at 5, and that one is good.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's White. Off target from outside. Hero against Giddey. It's Hero with the drive. Down low. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Ware.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Outside, White. Pass to Giddey. From 11 feet away. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Outside, Hero.
Man, how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Horton Tucker with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got 22.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Miami again turning it over. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Heat also with the sub. Wiggins is checked in for Jaime Jaquez. Chicago leading by 5. Outside, White. Pass to Buzelis. White with it. It's hauled in by Hero.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Giddey after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's White. And the Bulls with another miss. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Burks. Inside.
2 minutes.
Adebayo passes to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Vucevic, a screen on Burks. Here's White. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. White's got 24 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Burks kicks to Hero. A 3-ball. Ware passes to Adebayo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Adebayo. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
And Adebayo drops them both.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Herter. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Herter's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Bulls. Here's Ware. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Heat have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. You can see those numbers read pretty well.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
So here's Burks. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Burks can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 5. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Buzelis. Out to the right wing. Vucevic finds Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off with the layup. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Chicago Bulls.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say our halftime show is going just as smoothly. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. They're in control and looking to keep their season alive. What do they have to do to punch their ticket to the playoffs?
Don't get ahead of themselves, thinking they've already won. They've got to stay focused at the task at hand.
When it's win or go home, no time for daydreaming and looking ahead.
Yeah, some tough love there for the play-in hopefuls. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Here's Giddey. Here's Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Alec Burks is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Burks. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Burks with the steal. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Chicago grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Now here's White. The shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. White's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Chicago. Down low. Here's Adebayo. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Outside, White. Bulls moving the ball around. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. White's got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Burks. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Burks has got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Hero. So here's Burks. White covering. Giddey against Hero. Now here's Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. Giddey against Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tyler Hero picks one up.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And both free throws good for Giddey. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside, Hero. Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Sinks the triple. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
We all know Wiggins has put a lot of work into his 3-ball, and you see the results there.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Back to Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago. The Heat trail by 4. Adebayo with a screen for Burks. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Nice defense from Giddey. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And Vucevic kicks to Herter. And the Bulls with another miss. Miami's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And White is looking to make things happen out there. If he has to get physical in the process, that is not going to be a problem.
The Bulls have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Ware. Now Burks. Now Adebayo. 8 points for him. Hero, no good. Bulls leading by 6. There's the lob to the hoop. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here are the Heat now. Pass to Ware. Hero with it. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got 15 points.
Oh, a dead-eye shooter. Hero is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
And here's White. And the layup falls. White's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Adebayo with a screen on Giddey. There's Hero with the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Cloak loose. White against Burks. Pass to Ware. Now here's Adebayo. He's guarded closely. And it's denied.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Herter against Burks. White. Good on the 3-point shot. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Bam invites so much contact inside. That's how he earns that trip to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And Adebayo drops them both. Chicago leading by 6. Herter on the wing. Pass to White. Top of the key. Misses off the left iron. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen on Herter. 5 on the clock. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Works for 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's White. And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Pass to Ware. Wiggins outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got a pair of threes now here in the third for Miami. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Leading by 5. Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. Now Buzelis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Burks. That shot off. White with the defensive effort.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Buzelis sets a screen for Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 5. Hero passes to Ware. Here's the screen. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep all handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your Chicago Bulls.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Terry's checked in for Kevin Herter. And it's Carter in for Josh Giddey. Here's Mitchell. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
The Bulls leading by 7. And here's White. He has 38 in the game. And the basket is good. White's got 40 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Carter against Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Carter on the wing. Outside, White. Terry outside. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Heat. And Anderson kicks to Mitchell. Back to Anderson. Here's Highsmith. Scoreless thus far. Outside Robinson. Into the lane. And easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Terry with a screen on Mitchell. Carter for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's the screen. Mitchell passes to Anderson. Outside Robinson. And again, Miami with the triple.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those 3s coming.
Now here is Carter. 5 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Back to Carter. Over Mitchell. And it's Carter missing. The Heat trail by 4. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's Terry with the ball for Chicago. Right side, White. Outside, Collins. Here's Carter. And good that time. Carter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Adebayo against Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Horton Tucker's checked in for the Bulls. Lonzo Ball comes in for Carter. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. And he's good on the second. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Ball with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Ball against Mitchell. Adebayo with the elbow. Over Collins. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And we're back, a lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Williams is out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Carter, and it's Terry in at the 3 side. Now here's Terry. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Terry with a screen on Robinson. Now Horton-Tucker. 6 to shoot. Williams a screen on Robinson. Horton-Tucker, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Highsmith. For 3, Mitchell hands it from downtown.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here is Carter. Terry setting the pick for Carter. The kick out to Williams. Carter with the screen. The tray. No good that time. The Heat trail by 5. Anderson dishes to Mitchell. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Trying to find Jaquez. Gets it to him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Carter against Mitchell. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Williams. Terry outside. Collins setting the pick for Terry. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the wing. That one doesn't drop. The Heat trail by 5. Jaquez the pass to Mitchell. Anderson kicks to Robinson. For 3, Mitchell. A shot off that time. And so it's Terry bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Here's Horton-Tucker. Over Robinson. And again, no good by Chicago.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done. Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Here's Terry. Pass to Williams. Shoots over Jaquez. Misses and the dry spell continues. The Heat trail by 5. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Mitchell. Anderson a screen on Williams. Mitchell passes to Robinson. Back to Mitchell. Over Williams. Again, the miss by the Heat. Chicago leading by 5. And here's Carter. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Mitchell. Anderson outside. Here's Robinson. Anderson outside. Over Collins. Anderson can't get it to go. Bulls have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. That one falls. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He knows every possession is critical now. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Collins. Buzelis comes in for Terry. Kobe White, he's checked in for Horton Tucker. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Javon Carter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Burks. Pass to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hero against Giddey. That one goes in, and it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
And how about the body control? Giddey refusing to let the defense alter that shot.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot by Burks. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Buzelis. Marquez defending. Vucevic dishes to White. From the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's good for 2.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside White. Pass to Giddey. Williams sends a screen for Giddey. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Marquez outside. Hero with it from downtown. The shot, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Pass to Buzelis. Shoots over Burks. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Now here's Williams. Following the shot by Alec Burks. White. And again, Chicago. No good. Pass to Burks. And here's Adebayo. Here's Hero. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Williams looking around. Here's White. That's good, and so Giddy with the assist. White's got 43 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Hero on the wing. Giddy defending. Jaquez outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For 3. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Giddy. Shoots over Hero. Giddy, no good. Jaquez outside. To the inside. Adebayo. Nice D from Williams. The Bulls leading by 7. Vucevic to the pass to Giddy. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Williams. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Heat. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've led by as much as 10.
And Huerter knows he has the green light to take these shots, which is why he fires away.
Pass to Ware. Now Wiggins. There's a screen. A floater. It's rebounded by Giddy. Giddy's got 7 rebounds in the game. Vucevic. That shot no good. And oh, here we go. Dirk's got it. A fast break chance. Shoots over White. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And it's White missing. The Heat trail by 10. Right side Hero. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Giddy. Back to White. Vucevic a screen on Hero. Like at 6. Here's Giddy. It's blocked. Here's Ware. Vucevic defending. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And that one misses. Chicago leading by 8. Puts it up from 15. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Good from Hero. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. Huerter against Wiggins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
You have to appreciate Kevin Huerter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
Taking 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. Not a lot of time left in this one for the Heat. 1:39 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hero with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 21.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Here's Herder. Miami grabs the miss. Wiggins outside. Shoots over Herder. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Andrew Wiggins.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Now here's Herder. Vucevic's screen on Wiggins to the middle. It falls!
Vooch, the big man, makes the biggest play of the night.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
They needed points. Tyler Hero gives them.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kevin Herder. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance. Everybody's watching. Let's go.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Buzelis. Burks with the double team. Pass to Herder. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Such a reliable scorer. Herder is good for double digits most nights, and he has been huge in this one.
Fourth personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Chicago, shooting 1.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 7. Adebayo finds Hero. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for 2.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Hero from long range. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And now we've got the intentional foul.
5th personal foul. At the line for the Bulls, Josh Giddey, taking 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Higgins outside. And the Chicago Bulls get the big-time win. And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. Not sure I'd want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Nick, how did you guys get this win tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones. We just kept grinding. We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Great performance by you guys, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. All right, Greg, that'll do it for this one. You gotta love how it's really ramped up the anticipation for the playoff journey ahead. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Kobe White.